Yay, we're live. Hey, Market Bay, we're back. Sorry about that. We're going to do a live session with DJI support to find out what exactly is wrong with the freaking beautiful. It's a beautiful camera, right? Don't get me wrong, but you guys will see in real time live the differences in the DJI software and how it does not work just right for you, and the process that it creates is sort of mind-boggling, that the troubleshooting and loops and hoops that you actually have to go through to get that video quality that you want. Hold on, let me just go to my channel, and I need to make sure that I can hear myself. It's sort of yay, great. Yeah, so that part's disappointing, that the editing process is not as streamlined, but here we are. We're going to be doing a live. We do all our support sessions with DJI live, nothing new, but if you're new to the channel, welcome. And let's get moving. Let's get grooving, because as you know, sometimes these support sessions take forever. I'm just going to do pop-out transitions, or our chats will be in this window when you guys chime in. Market Bay, yeah, it's really disappointing. So now let's go here, DJI Assistant, contact customer support. Good luck with that. Repairs, instructions, new product, Osmos Mobile 7, DJI Mini, maybe technical support. This is the hard part. We'll just say human. And then you just sort of try to override it, because they're going to give you a personalized AI bot assistant. Come on, you got this. No. Chat with live agent. See? I want someone live. I just want someone to talk to me, to listen to me. We'll make this a little bit bigger since we don't have to. Okay. Please select from the list below to connect with a live agent. DJI product technical support. Osmo 360. Well, they even have. There we go. Thank you for contacting GS for Sha. Thanks, Sha. Thanks, Sha. They're probably going to ask me for my name again. They're probably going to ask me for my yep. Hello, thank you for contacting GS. Sha here. How may I assist you? My name. Say my name. Say my name. Da, 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 da. Isn't that like a song? Say my name. B. Anyway, yeah. Say my name. Say my name. All right, so enough of that. Desktop me will just transition back. My name is Louis. My email louis.tristan@proton. I have so many emails. That's just one of many. My number. Okay. And then hopefully they're not going to ask me for something else, and then I can just jump right into it. Let's get into it. And I said, hopefully she's designated support. Actually, let's find the video, right? My video. Go back to YouTube. YouTube. And you have to be careful with the DJI support, because if you are not there long enough, you get booted out, you know. This one was done on the phone though. Hold on.
Kind of cool, see architecture.
Thank you for the information. Hi. I have the Osmo 360 and the video the video is not so great when processing on the Mac desktop. Okay, let's go here. Not here. I don't know why that's there. We'll go to videos. Ah, this one. There it is. Mute the sound. We learned that from Brian. Why is she on my computer? Okay. I need to make sure that this is, yeah, I think this one's it. Yeah, the crappy one. Hold on, and then, because what happens is if you leave your chat session, they boot you out. So then we'll just close that, leave that. Where's my chats? Oh, here we go. May I know how do you transfer the files? Directly from the camera to the computer, but it's the DJI Studio STUD, because it is a lower resolution when you transfer it from the here, let me show you. Okay, now let's go back. Oh wow, there's a live streaming tab. What's that? Is that me? Oh, it's a different tab. We'll just close that. Oh no, did I close our chat? No, that's okay. If you accidentally close your DJI support chat, it comes back. You just go back into customer support, see? And then now what I want to do is go back to YouTube and then share the live stream with her, because that'll just basically, and then it'll just be a little bit of a delay. And then I want to find out about my camera refresh too. Control X, close that window. Let me show you, since we are live, and now you guys will get to see streaming this support session. That is the live stream. All right. So DJI, welcome to the room of creations. So I'm going to show you my process and how I get my video. Ken's video should be on here too. So normally, before I would push it to the phone wirelessly. You can't do that because the quality is really bad. It just downgrades it and you're not getting the full resolution. So I turn on my camera and then I flip this button right over here to open up the door. And then after the door is opened, I put this on there. But the good thing about this, it works like a real professional camera where you can streamline the experience and edit it from here, except you want to make sure that if you don't have a cover or case, I ordered one, so just put this back in there so you don't mess up your lens, and then close that a little bit, and then put that somewhere that works just right for you, but make sure you can access your keyboard. And so I do that, and then what I do is I'm going to go to my desktop and transition. Is anybody chime in yet? Not yet. So we're going to shrink this window. Okay. And the beauty of the just need to shrink that. The DJI application is that it works really well from the editing process where you don't. Ah, thanks. She said that. Shai said that that's cool. Now that it's in the computer, see, I have my files here. I went to school today to pick up one of my kids. So let's say this one right here. See, it's in 360, which is great. Look at that crisp. Except you can't really edit the it's better to bring it in. We're going to bring it in. We're going to create a new project, okay? And then there's it right there. I'm going to drag it in, and now I can manipulate the volume. The only thing that's the downside is there's no transitions. You can't do a cross dissolve on there. Like if you cut the video in half, it's just a rough cut. But I'm not worried about that. So as you can see, I have my full 360, right? Look at that. But most importantly, the quality is phenomenal. It's just amazing, right? And then now if I go to export, we're going to do two different kinds of exports. I'm going to export it as a flat video, okay? Flat video, 4K is my only option. 30 frames per second, it's fine because that's what it saves at. I have the maximum bit rate set. It doesn't really matter when you're doing videos whether the bit rate or ratio is customized because it's going to spit out a magnificent product. And thankfully this video is short. I highly recommend experimenting with short videos so that you can see if the process will work for you on a long one. Don't waste your time like editing a long video, because I'm not even at the point of when I want to edit it, because the shit won't work anyway. So knowing that, moving forward, as you can see, here's my video. This is a flat video, okay? See the flat video? You can't play with it, which is fine, because we saved it as a flat video, and it's kind of cool, you know, a little warpish, but you know, that's what you get when you turn a 360 video into a flat video. It gives you that warped look. So now the crisp quality, so we were just looking at now for the crispness, not Christmas, crispness of the experience, so that it was like, wow, so HD 4K. Now we're going to take the same program, right, the DJI Studio, we can find it, oh, here it is, and we're going to export that same file. So in order to get the higher resolution, right, we click on export, make sure panoramic is selected right here, okay, and then I'm going to call this pan, right, and then now that we're in panoramic, right, the menu changes, which is fine, because now we have 8K and 30 frames per second, because that's what I have on my camera. And then custom, I keep custom because custom looks a little bit better. All right, and then when I go to export, right, watch, you'll see nothing changed. I kept the aspect ratio the same, and because the reason why I chose the custom bitrate is because high or recommended doesn't really do justice. It makes it worse. All right, so now we're here. Let me just open up the cursor so that you guys can follow the, whoops, see your cursor, so you can follow the bouncing ball. Let me just do that and that, and now we're going to click enable. All right, so now that's fine. We go back to our desktop, and now we're going to take that same pan video, right? We can press spacebar. It'll open up in your DJI application. Look how nice and beautiful. That's how I want it to look when I bring it onto YouTube. The crispness, not Christmas, crisp. The crispness, the clear, the clarity. Now watch when I open it up in something else. So I'm going, so it's like it's only meant to be opened in the DJI software. And this is how it looks on YouTube. So only the DJI software is creating that crispness, right? Not Christmas, but let's see, when we go back into full version of me, that crispness experience, that looks great. It's like, oh my god, that's so cool. I can't wait to show all my friends my new 8K video. But it's an isolated experience that's only generated and created in the DJI app. Try opening it up in any viewer or uploading it to YouTube, and that's what you get. So this is where I'm at, and this is where I am sort of in a pickle. And let me go back into here, and there we are. May I confirm if the video is clear on the device? Yes. Yes, the video is clear on the device. It looks beautiful, and on the device I'll show you my settings. I don't know if I can show you my settings without shutting the camera off, but let's bring in that video so we can whatchamacallit, because we're gonna lose it on the, it's an OSV file. Yeah, the video looks phenomenal, and as you can see, it's just because I'm going to disconnect the camera and then show you what I recorded and what I have it at. So now that's there. We'll just put this in a new folder. We may have to relink the files. DJI support. DJI is really good with their support. Yeah, amazing. It's just phenomenal. All right, and then now we'll eject this. Oh, you can't see. I'm like, I want to see too what he's doing. So now, I just created a DJI support folder. I put the 2 files in there. Actually, let's put the 3 files in there in case they wanna. They want them. And then that's our finished file. We have the OSV file, pan, and then now we can close that, and we can eject this so that we can show them our settings. So let me show you the settings on my camera. Probably I may have to quit this one since it's probably busy using the drive, because remember, it pulled from the drive, so it's not going to let you eject the drive if you're working with it on their DJI app. All right, so let's go. I'm going to close this out and then go into Me Stuff so we can see the settings. So here are the settings on my camera. As you can see, I can't see. I am at 8K 30 frames per second. See? 8K 30, which is fine. That works for me. But that was the only way to get the highest resolution. And as you can see, I'm taking the video and transferring it from via wired connection. And then I'll just bring transition so it's wired when bringing it onto the computer. Because if you do it from the phone wirelessly, it downgrades and you get that experience of what I had done in New York City. In New York City, it was a great quality video, but because I did it wirelessly, it's crap. So I'm actually going to go back to Manhattan and get some really good 360 footage, because I didn't know people like that kind of stuff. Apparently there's like a niche where people are looking for 360 videos on YouTube. Let's go back to DJI support since we answered their question. Shah. May I also confirm what software you're using to preview the video. I guess they're not watching. Your software. Here, everything is live, not live for you right now. Yeah, so the DJI, but you know, 3 are watching. Nice. Yeah, so live from New York. Let me just close that this way we don't have any echoing. Thank you for clarifying. Sure, no problem. Sure, no problem. And let me just go back here to transition stuff. Me, yeah. So it's a little bit of a bummer. Like I would love to have. See, it's really intuitive once you have the right software. You know, there's no rocket science behind it. It was just the only disappointing experience I had with this camera was the purchase, because I went to the DJI store in New York City, and no one knew how to use it. I said, let me go in and check out the 360 camera, and they were really nonchalant about it, and they keep it in the back, the sample for you to try, and I'm like, wow, this is cool. How do you? Because I've never done the whole 360 thing. How do you use this thing? It's like, I don't know. They usually give this to us on the weekends to take home. I said, well, did you take it home? He's like, no, not yet. I mean, the guys are just standing around the store doing nothing. They could just be playing with that camera, learning how to use it, because that would have been the upsell for me. I was about to walk out of the store and be like, I don't need this crap. I can't even figure out how to use this thing. And then I just kept pressing the buttons, and like, just, you know, you can't break it if you're trying to figure out how to use it. And then they kept asking this guy Frank, and it's like, Frank, how do you do this? Like, oh, you got to do that. And, oh, Frank, how do you do it? And then Frank, you know, didn't want to be bothered. And then I just kept playing with it, and then I just kept playing and trying to figure it out, and then I didn't realize that you have to hold the camera like this to get I was holding it like that, and I'm like, why am I not showing up? And then the guys come over, like, I don't know, that's so weird. They're holding it the same way like me, and they're like, I don't know why you're not showing up, because we were in a different mode. And then and no one knew how to actually hold it. Only Ken did, but Ken wasn't there. Ken should have gone with me. May I know if you are enabled the proxy mode? Enabling proxy mode will reduce preview quality. No. What are they? No, this has nothing to do with proxy mode. You're not following me. The finished video is no good. The finished video, when uploaded, is bad. Please disable the mode. Proxy mode is not enabled. This is not not a proxy issue. The finished video is terrible on YouTube. Finished video. The finished video is crappy. It's bad. So when it's exported, and obviously when no one's on the same page. So yeah, and then finally, and then I left the store, with my, I was like this on my video, the first one I had recorded, and then I was like, hey, we're just leaving the DJI store. Oh, camera's shutting off, that's fine. And then Ken looked at the video, and Ken's like, hey, there's something wrong. He's like, you're not supposed to hold it like that. You're supposed to, do it like, I can close it again. I can't see. Ken's like, you have to do it like that to get the full effect. And I was like, oh wow, that's so cool. But again, after figuring, then there was this really nice guy, he was standing next to me. He was just as curious as I was. And then he was trying to troubleshoot it too with me. And I'm like, oh wow, that's so cool. Someone that actually works at the store that wants to learn how to use the shit they're selling. And then once we figured it out, except for that part on how to hold it, I was like, oh wow, I like this camera. It's really cool. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to take my card. I will take this home with me tonight. and I was so excited and started recording, but not realizing that the angle was right. And then Ken has been nice enough to come by and show me the tips and tricks. And Ken actually came here, and he tried this. I think it's called a boomerang shot or something. This was Ken when he came here. He did. Was it this one? Oh yeah, check this out. I wonder if I could open it. Watch.
All right, walking straight. Get it with the camera in front of me like this.
And let me open
now,
it.
Put the camera to the side.
Hold on, I'm gonna lower the volume so it doesn't echo. Yeah, so I got lessons from Ken. I didn't even have to go to YouTube because Ken's got like every 360 camera imaginable, except for the DJI one. He's on the fence with it because he's not sure about the process. Well, we've got you covered there, Ken. So wait, that was one how-to tutorial, but there was one that he did. I'm gonna click cancel. That was really cool, which was, I think it might be this one. Let me click by date. Hold on. The one where he does this interesting effect with it. He brought this he brought this 100-foot selfie pole to make it look like a drone shot. That was so cool. I don't have a selfie pole that long, but look at that. Isn't that cool? I tried to jump in the air. Oh yeah, you probably could see me. But you have to edit it if you want to see yourself. That's the real tedious part. That's just, oh wait, you can't see anyway. Hold on one moment, please. Here, we'll bring it back again and transition it. Okay, so this is what Ken brought his 100-foot long selfie pole to make it look like a drone experience. And then, it was so cool. And then you flip it over. That's amazing. And then I tried to, you probably have to go in there and edit it. That's the only downside about the 360 camera. Is what you think you're shooting, you're not, and in order to get the experience that you wanted to capture, you have to go in there and shitload keyframes to make the experience that you want to create when shooting. It's not like when you have your static camera and you're doing that, and then you just go in and you can just oh, I'll just upload it, and no, that's not how it works. You got to go in there. It could work that way, but when you turn and stuff, it changes the angle, and the experience is just different. Where you kind of have to go in there. It could take probably a couple of days to edit these 360 videos because you want to do the keyframes, or just export a flat video if you're happy with the way the layout is in that sense. I haven't really, Ken spent about 2 hours giving me the whole logistics and everything that now I can make some videos for you guys, thanks to Ken. But let's go back to the DJI support and see what they say. Support, thanks for calling support. Let me check. Thank you. There we go. Thanks. Yeah, so the issue is, I believe, with their editing app, because I tried editing it on my phone. Oh my god. There's no 8K. So even if you shot it in 8K, they give you 4K, and 4K, I don't know. And then the video looks crappy, because if you saw the one of me in New York City, was really bad. And then that's when folks started chiming in as like something's wrong. So the footage on the camera is great. It's a software issue, probably a codecs issue or something, because if you check the Reddit forums, people are having similar issues, and something is not being implemented in the export process that's missing, that probably YouTube can't can't translate or create, finish the process so that it can create that 360 experience. That does not work just right for you. During editing on DJI Studio, is there any chance of changing the quality of video, or it's similar to the quality? Oh, yeah. Yes. I just showed you on the live support. Obviously, they do not know. On the camera, it is 8K, 30 frames per second, and in the software, it is 8K, 30 frames per second. I need to. This is getting ridiculous now. We need to escalate this escalada to like the engineering department. Usually you'll get escalated when, we'll just give them a little more time to understand. It sounds like they just don't know, or they're just it's kind of messed up, because in the beginning of this chat session they had you choose your experience, choose your own adventure. Which one do you want? Like, I chose Osmos 360, thinking I would have a dedicated person who would know everything about the Osmos 360, but it really doesn't matter which one you click, because as you can see, they don't know either. That's a bummer. I feel like I'm at the DJI store again in New York City. David, if you're watching this, you gotta get your people, get your shit together, because it's bad for business. They should be pushing the product, not walking away and not knowing. Like, I don't know, I just work here. Really? I just work here. It happened to me one time. I called the place and they did the same thing. They're like, I don't know, I just work here. Yeah, why did you get the freaking job? Then, yeah, so yeah, that's where we're at right now. We're just waiting for them to get back to us. But yeah, but Dave is actually the owner of the store. Really nice guy. He should be there more often, because he's just like me. He's like really curious, and he wants to how this shit works. And if you put him on the spot and he doesn't know, he'll figure it out, which is really cool. They but at the store it's not like that with the other staff. But I guess when you own the store, it's different, right? You really you got to act like the owner, whereas the other guy. But there was the one guy with the blonde hair, if you're watching this, David, really cool, really helpful, really inquisitive, and wanted to learn just like me. Do allow me 3 to 4 minutes in order for me to find the best solution on this matter for you. I will get back to you soon. Well, probably the best solution would be to escalate this to your engineering department, right? Like, because it sounds like they're just going back and forth, like, hey, how do you do this? Hey, what's the answer to that? Hey, what's the or they're looking it up on their cheat sheets. A lot of times these call centers, they have a script. You got to stick to the script. I remember one time I worked at a call center and I had to stick to the script, but I got fired because I couldn't stick to the script. I just like, all right, it's broken here. Let's do this. Let's troubleshoot it. And they're like, no, you can't do that. Remote access is last resort. You have to go through the protocol and the chains of like the what happens next. And then I was like, oh yeah, but I fixed it, right? Yeah. But they're like, no, it doesn't work that way. I'm like, what do you mean it doesn't work that way? It works now because I fixed it for them. They're like, no, not to worry on this. They are checking. Oh, nice. And then I was like, all right. And then one day they bring me into their office and they're like, please come with me. I'm like, all right. And then they told me that this wasn't my calling. I'm like, what do you mean my calling? It sounds like a church. So check this out. We got these new AI things that were sent to us from this company called X Origin. You will have to figure out how to program them. And one is yellow. I think maybe they're both yellow. I'm not sure. And you ask it similar to an Alexa, and you can, but except you can program with a voice and add intonation to it, and it can speak like anyone you want it to speak, kind of like a buddy, like your own AI, personalized AI bot. They sent this to me. I probably will have a video on this in 2 weeks, but. Because I have to figure out how to use it myself, and it's not as straightforward and intuitive, but look how small, and one's power of the battery pack. So they only sent one. That's fine. So it's that small. It's an AI thing. My kid is actually looking forward to it, but I know nothing more about it. Actually, I should email them back in the meantime to tell them that I got it, because I told them I would. I have so many videos that I have to make for products that's been sent to me, which is really cool, because now I don't have to buy stuff. People want to do collabs with me. The only issue I have is time. Well, I had to stop recording because of my eye thing, but my eye is almost ready for showtime. I will be back in business, and I can take off these sunglasses. Oh yeah, here it is. It looks like a little Raspberry Pi thing, if you've ever seen. I used to go to a lot of the Raspberry Pi meetups. But what the fuck is this? Like, you guys made the product, right? Now we gotta go ask someone how to fix it. You guys, they shouldn't have launched it. They should have waited. They should have QA'd it. Like, I used to work in QA. Back in the day, it was done manually. Now it's all done by scripts. And you can't do scripts when QAing of finished goods. What happens is the scripts will tell you everything is okay, but the user experience is pretty much this. And they clearly skipped that part of the QA process because they probably had AI do it, because that's pretty much how it's done nowadays. And there is no person that we would have every device management: Windows, PCs, Mac, iPads, tablets, Androids, this and that, Nokias, and we would test each and every one. And if the experience was fucked up on, let's say, on a tablet, like an Android, like an Amazon thing, then you go back to the drawing board and fix the experience for that. But clearly, DJI is not doing that. Clearly, just looks like, oh my god, it looks so pretty, it looks so nice. Let's send it out to the masses, to the stores, and whoops, don't break your stuff. And now we will. That's so weird though. I didn't get a ding from Market Bay, and I have my. I'll have to fix that again now. You're killing me. Well, this part's an easy fix. Let's go to YouTube. I won't be able to fix it on the live stream though. Let's go to my channel. I just need to go and do a pop out for the pop out chat. Let me just make sure I'm live. Yeah, we can hear it, but we can't. I didn't hear no. And that was the feature that Afix. That's why we got this. That's why we had gotten this, because Afix recommended the chat feature. It should have went ding. Hey there, M-A-R Marquee B-Y-E-A-H. Let's see what Mark did. Lou, the footage looks pretty bad to me. Definitely not impressed. Yeah, same here. Tell me about. Oh, there we go. That's what. But it's just no. It's not you. It's freaking everyone. Shouldn't have to contact the support about new camera, especially. Yeah. Apparently they don't know what to do. They're looking into it. They're like, I don't know. Let me check. So they escalated it to support, which is good. You want that. So even if you get someone that's running back and forth, don't worry about it, because eventually they can't hang up until the issue is resolved, and the only downside will probably be the questionnaire. No, not questionnaire. Survey. They're going to want to survey me after. Hi, this was great chat, right? Do you want to, you have 5 minutes for our survey? I'm like, fuck the survey, man. Just kidding, but I don't mind the survey, because I've done that before. I've been on the other end. All right, so let's see what we got here. Not to worry on this. They are checking. Thanks, bunch. Please be sure to share the live stream with them. Yeah, it should be out of the box, but apparently it's not. If you go to Reddit, Reddit's freaking blowing up with worse issues than mine. Apparently the Windows version of their what do they call it? The DJI Studio is defunct, and people are mad because you spent freaking $700 on a camera, and the experience is only beautiful. Look, let me show you this, Mark Bay. The experience is only beautiful for the DJI experience. You know, it's like, here, let me go into another window. So as long as you open up your 360 video inside of the DJI software, watch. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I can't wait to put that on YouTube. But now try opening up that same video in another platform like YouTube or VLC, and this is the reality. See, and this is exactly what you guys see on YouTube. Like, there's no crispness, not Christmas, but crispness. The quality looks like you were saying 720 or whatever. It's bad, and the only way to get that full crispness, not Christmas, but the great quality. I think DJI support is to save it as a flat video. So if you save it as a flat video, you're gonna see like this. That's flat, not 360, and I want that no matter how it's exported. And I was showing my daughter. She was like, "Oh, that's so." She had never seen 360 before, and that's where we're at. And see, it's not me. The editing process is pretty straightforward. The only downside is adding freaking keyframes everywhere to your video, because what you see is not what you get. But that's the 360 experience. Like, you control the experience. So it could take a week or a couple of days to edit that footage. Let me see what we have here. Morecambe Bay. Hold on, I have to go here because I can't look that way. I'd have returned it personally. This is why I wait before buying any new drones or cameras, at least a few weeks. See what people see. 95% of the time there are bugs, if not issues with stuff. Yeah, forget about the bugs and issues. It's been more than a few weeks. When did this camera come out? Like, because if you go to Reddit, you'll see that originally this app wasn't working in the beginning, literally. And that's how I found out about the app. They didn't even know about the app at the store. David, get your frickin' people together. Like, they didn't even know about the app. They didn't know about the frickin' the mobile one, the desktop one. I didn't know there was a desktop one. Ken knew more about the 360 camera than the people at the store. Right here, which is crazy. Of course, I have compiled everything for you and all the information you have. Oh wow, that's great. Thank you. Thanks so much. Is it Shah? I forget their name. Shah. Let me just scroll at the top. Because I hate when people get my name wrong. Okay, that's the survey. There we go. There we go. Shortly. Shah. Okay. Shah is her name. All right. Again, I truly appreciate your being supportive on this. Rest assured, you have. Wait, hold on. Please bear with me. Rest assured, you have me with you. Thanks so much. Yeah, that support's great. Don't get me wrong. Even if they don't know, they will find someone who does know. So, like, don't get frustrated with them. You can be frustrated and express yourself, you know, because you should be able to. But just know that at the end of the day, they're gonna route you to someone who will steer you in the right direction. But like Markabe was saying, you shouldn't be steering in any direction. You should be enjoying your camera. You should be going out. I'm still on the fence about bringing it in the water, you know, considering we haven't even been able to answer that one question yet about Care Refresh, so let alone this, because remember when I bought it from the store they said Care Refresh is not available. And here is Markabe. Lou, I'm surprised you didn't check out the Sky Rover X1 drone. It's DJI with another name. It's all over YouTube. No, I didn't know about that one. I think they are available on. I don't know. I never heard of it. Remember, I've been giving my eyes a rest, so I shouldn't even be doing this with the screen time, so I could rest. That's why I wear the sunglasses, so the light. Oh wow, that's a little expensive, but I think I've seen this one. It looks like an hotel. Oh, this one, the yellow one. Oh wow, it looks really cool. Oh wow, 644. Oh, yeah, I don't know. There's no freaking LCD screen. Looks kind of cool though. Some of these drones, 4K. Yeah, that's what we're looking at now with my experience. This is my 4K on the Osmo Action Osmo 360. What's that one? That's what I want. This is what I want. Oh, true 8K clarity. Yeah, it's not happening. I don't have that. It's 8K default. That's nice though. I don't know. How do you fly this thing? Oh, there's a fly more combo. Yeah, I could have gotten that instead of freaking. I don't know. It's still within the windows. I wonder what the restocking fee is at DJI. Let's call them and see. Oh, I see. You could probably get the upgraded remote. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. You know, Ken brought one of his friends over who brought a third-party drone that wasn't DJI. We spent like 20 minutes trying to configure it to get it up in the air. Like it was like this, beautiful with the pictures, and he connected his phone to it. The whole syncing process. But Markabe did say it was DJI. Interesting. I don't know. I'm on the fence with the drones because with our new government regulations and stuff, I think FPV is probably the way to go. I have a new FPV drone coming. I have a couple down here. We still have the Pavo. We have the Pavo Femento. I got a sub 2 something. It was on drone camps. Sub 250, and the Clover drone. So we have 3 new FPV drones in the works. I just need to find time to record those videos, probably in 2 or 3 weeks, because I have to record the one for the AI. I have to record the one for the bag, and then I have to record the video for the filament that was sent to me. So I have 3 videos I'm behind on that have to be pushed out. So this is interesting though. 50,000 feet transmission. You can't even fly that far anyway. I don't know. Oh wow, it does look at the battery case. It's like the Avata. Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, with all these new regulations, I don't want to spend money on a drone and then find out, like, come January, you can't fly it anymore unless it's got, like, obstacle avoidance everywhere. But with FPV, you can't go wrong. All right, let's see what Markabe is saying. Markabe, same. That's the same as the Mini 4 Pro, exactly. Oh, wow, that's so cool. That's not it. Yes, the yellow one. Oh, okay. That would bring some great content to your channel. The reviews on YouTube are good. Oh wow. It's not third party. It's exact the same as the Mini 4 Pro. Same app, everything. Only so much you can do with FPV drones. So yeah, he's right. There's only so much you can do with FPV. gets a little boring after a while. I love to fly my mini drones and enjoy flying. He's right. The mini drone experience is just phenomenal. And with the bigger drones, you can't get the footage, like I've always said, you can't get the footage you want unless you're close up. I'll have to do some more research on this because, one, it's within the budget, right? Since we sold the other drone. But the question is, will it blend? Let's see this video. Sky Rover. Come on, you got this, Sky. Oh, I was going to mute the sound. Alright. It's small. I like the color. Oh, this is just the app. I want to see the drone. Oh, wow. It is pretty cool. It does look like the Mini 4. Huh. Yeah, I'll check out the reviews online and play it by ear. But again, I don't want to, you have to be oh, it does, look, it starts up like the Mini 4 Pro. Huh. Okay, we'll have to wait and see where these new drone regulations go. Level 5 wind resistance. That's pretty cool, because I could never, that's why I had gotten the Mavic 4 Pro. Not the Mavic 3 Pro, because the I couldn't fly it by the water, like literally. The shit was just like blowing. I'll have to look. I'll start looking at the videos. But yeah, Market Bay is right. There's only so much you can do with FPV. Let's see. Even if you don't buy it, it's worth checking out. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna go to B&H next time I go to the city, and get some footage, some new 360 footage. Oh, DJI. Almost forgot. They don't. Please bear with me. Our team is currently looking into this right now. Please allow 2 to 3 minutes. Thanks, Sha. Thanks, Sha. Appreciate your support. All right, so then we just wait. It's a waiting game. Yeah, I'm gonna look into it. It looks pretty cool, and it's only $763. That's not. Oh, there's a price reduction. And there's a Fly More combo, which is probably what you want. But I will start looking at this on YouTube and see. But again, with all these restrictions and drones, I have to see where if there's a blanket ban coming, or, you know, what's going to happen here. Or I move to your country where we can fly forever, right? Like literally. I truly appreciate on your kind understanding. That's fine. You gotta wait. You know, it's messed up. They launched the product too soon. You know, I don't believe this X1 drone. Well, not when it came out. No, I didn't even hear about it. No one told me. When did X1 drone come out? When did X1 drone come out? Oh, not the Hover X1. Huh. Come on, man. Sky Rover. Wonder if they have a website. That's so cool. That's pretty clever if it is DJI. Oh, wow. It's more expensive on Amazon. No, on eBay. eBay's $1,000. Oh, wow. Yeah, it is like the Mini 4. Why you should buy it now. This is really interesting. Sky Rover X1 review, incredible mini drone, about a month ago. Let's see how much B&H wants for it. B&H. Oh, they don't have a picture. How much B&H? 8. Okay. Oh, it's a special order item. Wow. Interesting. I wonder if they have it in the store, though. I'm going to look at this, Market Bay. This is really interesting. I like the fact that it's small. But remember, it's going to get windier soon. I don't even know what the hell is what's level 5 wind. Hold on. What is how many miles per hour? Oh wow. Okay. Yay. Oh wow. 19 to 24 miles per hour. That's not bad. I don't know. Maybe my Mavic 4 was blowing in the wind. Yeah, that's tricky. I don't know. . Yeah, I'll have to wait and see. I have to do more research on this. But let's see. We're still on support with DJI in the sky. Let's see what Market Bay says. I gotta. Oh, here's our chat. I have to bring it here so you might see double. All the big YouTube drone reviews are doing videos on it. Nice. Yeah, but it doesn't really matter for me because for some reason, like when I do a review, my channel could probably be blacklisted or shadow banned. Like if I went out and bought something new on the first launch, my channel somehow gets buried. I don't know. So that's why you don't see me going out and getting the latest and greatest because it doesn't matter. That happened with the Avata 2. That was the Avata 2. I didn't wait because usually if you follow me or have been following me, I would wait a couple of months or weeks before getting something and then doing the product review on it. But with the Avata 2, I did it on as soon as it came out, and I didn't have success with the with the views or the channels. I got more success when I had done the night flight when Jersey Droners were out. I got like almost 1,000 subscribers in one day, but that was it. So yeah, those YouTube gurus, they don't follow. That's why I don't follow algorithms, because it's been my experience that it doesn't work that way for me. Maybe for other people, but I've done that with a couple of things that had just come out, and especially like, let's say, the Creality High. Got it when it first came out, right? Did my review video. No, my channel didn't blow up. So don't follow the guru, because I'm talking from my real experience. That doesn't work. It didn't work that way for me. It might work that way for other people. That a lot of the gurus will say, get it as soon as it comes out, and then you'll see your channel blow up, or post every day at 5 o'clock, and then, or whatever, once a week, every Wednesday, you'll see your channel will blow up. No, it doesn't work that way. I think it's just luck, but yeah, I did try it. I did spend a lot of money that way, thinking I was gonna blow up, and then I did that even with the 360 thing, but no luck. No, they shadow banned. I think I got shadow banned because you can't say certain words in your you have to speak properly. Oh wow, that's so weird. Where's our chat? Where's my chat? History message. Let me press Command 0. Yeah, there it is. We almost lost our chat. It just blew up. Yeah, so if that were the case, Mark Bay, that would be so cool. But no, I didn't have. There was some other things the gurus say. I don't know. I was just watching another channel last night about the guru. He's like, fuck the gurus. Literally. And I've been sent stuff pre-launch. But no, I don't know. I just have to. It's just this. It's like a shadow. You just have to come out of the shadows. The algorithm or the bot AI, YouTube bots don't like me. It's fine though. Sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. I just gotta wait. I don't see how DJI are going to. they probably, the guy's on his lunch break, right? It's like I have to wait for them to come back from lunch. Alexa, what time is it in China?
In China, it's 1:14 a.m.
Okay, I was gonna say everyone probably out to lunch, or forget about out to lunch. The people that actually know what they're doing, they probably have working during the day and the night shift. Because I remember I worked the night shift when I had done customer support, and usually, the heavy hitters were during the day, and at night, no one. That's why they call it the graveyard shift. No one wanted to be working the graveyard shift. So they probably have to text someone or call someone who's sleeping, the big guy, or they'll have to get back to me tomorrow, or I'll have to usual stuff, bunch of Thank you. And thanks for waiting. For quality and training purposes, your call might be monitored and recorded. We thank you for your patience. I'm surprised we don't have Richard Clatterman playing in the background. You know, the Port Adeline song. Ding, 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 ding. Market bass funny. Too funny. Yeah, but it's messed up that they don't know. Someone's gonna call me. Someone will probably schedule a call back. Yeah. Thank you for waiting. They probably don't know. They probably weren't expecting this. You know, this is like because most people are on Reddit trying to figure this out. If you type in DJI Studio app not working. See, the first thing that came up was Reddit, and I didn't even know about the DJI Studio app until I went to Reddit. So it's got major bugs. 1 month ago. They still haven't fixed it. I have exactly the same issue dragging the mouse. So there's issues with dragging the mouse, which is fine. I don't mind. Mine works. Dragging the mouse on the editor and adding keyframes. Same problem. Reinstalling is unusable. Oh, sorry. Reframing is unusable when exporting the full video flat, not reframed. Oh wow, so see, that's why I didn't edit my video, Market Bay, because look, you spend all your freaking time editing a video and none of the keyframes freaking work. So that's why my 360 videos are not edited, because it's not saving any of the changes. And it takes forever to edit a 360 video. Well, that's a big deal. Okay, reply from DJI. I will report this video to our engineers for further analysis. We will let you know the update in 1 to 3 working days. They asked me to send a screen recording. So disappointing. They were probably in a hurry to release. Yeah, I think they were in a hurry to release. Literally, without testing it. The software is very, very bugged for me. I can import, cut, or recover colors, but I can't apply any other filters, effects, change temperature, or whatever. Simply put, nothing happens when I do any of that. And if you bring it into Final Cut, forget about all that, right? Oops, I don't even know how that happened. If you bring it into Final Cut, it makes it even worse. I don't know what happened to my cursor. I pressed the button. I wonder what button I pressed. Was it there? Was it there? Whoops. I don't know what button I pressed. Was it tab? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so... Oh, you guys can't see. I didn't share with my screen with you. Yeah, so this is just type it in on Reddit and everything's coming up. I have the same issue with Windows. Audio makes an electronic sound. Wow. The software is very bugged for me too. Okay, we read that one. Contact DJI Support EU and sent me a Y2, I don't know, YouTube link showing the problem. Sounds like Creality did that one time. Creality, I don't know if you remember on the live stream one time, I was in touch with Creality Support and I asked them a question about an issue I was having and they sent me a link to my own YouTube video. I'm like, what? Yeah, I know that. Remember that one? I don't know if Market Bay remembers that one. The app has been updated but not with changes towards what we need, which is pretty basic. Looks like there is a new update. The zooming works, 360 export has the whole 360 frame now. Wow, so what were they giving you before? And I can adjust the video perimeter position colors. A nice step forward, but you still don't have full control of the video on the export, and if you're using a different third-party editor, it doesn't work. Oh yeah, here we go. Just a quick update. We are currently testing out the device and software from our end. Please bear with us as we are looking into this matter for a solution to reset. You should have done that before you launched the product. Come on, man, you're killing me, DJI. You're supposed to do this before you push the product to the public and people start coughing up their hard-earned dollars to buy the experience that what do you call it? Like an updated version, test pilot version of their newest app, which would require me to like log in or something, kind of like what you do when you develop apps. That's a lot of money too for a camera. I know, right? Especially a 360 camera, but still. Yeah, they are trying to figure out how to fix it now. It's 1 a.m. now over there. That's just too funny. I don't know, man. You really can't make this stuff up. Yeah, so I have to be somewhere at 1:30, so desktop me. So I'm gonna have to cut this call short and keep you guys posted, or tell Shah, like, because they're gonna have to shoot something in 360 and then create the experience that I did. They're gonna have to upload it to YouTube, right? And then I'd be annoyed spending that on such a trip from DJI. I know it is kind of like a trip, you know, because the experience is only an isolated one. Only I'm having the 360 experience. When I want to share it with you guys, you're like, what is he talking about? What's wrong? I'm like, it's so cool, right? That ever happen when you buy an app or you download it from the App Store, and then you like want to show your families and friends? You're like, oh my god, check out this really cool app. Look at what it does. And then you're like, just 1 second. And then like, okay, I'm waiting. Oh, and then like 1 second. It'll see so cool. You'd be amazed at what it does. And then next thing, nothing. You're like, but I swear it does it. You're like, okay, I believe you. That's like with this. I believe you. It shoots in 360, but it did. I swear. I'm not lying to you, man. They won't. They won't fix it, but I think they're gonna. You have more patience than me. I'd rather have it sent back. Yeah, I know. Maybe send it back, right? And get that drone, and then when they fix it, buy it, right? Then, because right now it's just going to be a door stopper when you think about it. But hold on, let's see. Let's call the DJI store and see what the DJI NYC. I hate to, do that to David.
I Fifth Avenue store.
It's not his
Please hold
fault.
while I try to connect you.
Hello, DJI Fifth Ave. How can I help you?
Hi, I have a quick question for you. What's your return policy like if you buy something and it's not working out?
Yep, so it's going to be 60 days.
Okay.
And it's going to be, you need to bring back all the packaging and all the accessories. They have to be in good condition for a full refund. If you're missing anything, it's a 20% restock fee.
What's the restock fee if you bring everything in?
As long as it's, all good and all the accessories are there, it's still 100% refund.
Oh, 100%. Is it, so does it go back to the card, or do you send a check, or?
Yep, it will just be back to the same method of payment.
Got it. Okay. All right, let me think about it. I appreciate that.
Of course.
Okay, thanks.
Have a good one.
Okay. Nice. So, 100% refund, no restocking fee unless something's missing. Nothing's missing. Just gotta remember to take the SD card out, but I haven't put that in yet. It's messed up that you actually have to be doing this. I don't, and then buy the that X something drone. Hopefully it's saved. Hold on, it might be in my history. Go to new. Anyway, it'll be in my Amazon history. That's fine. So I don't have to worry about remembering which one it was. Let's see, Lou. The store won't know anything. DJI are dragging the. Yeah, the store won't. The store didn't even upsell it to me. The store knew nothing, even when I wanted to learn about how to use the camera. Ken showed me, and I was just pressing buttons until I got shit working. for the experience that I wanted to create, which was a little bit of that would not happen at B&H though. I think, I'm not sure. I don't know. Sometimes B&H, they get annoyed if you don't buy something. Like they're like, "Why are you wasting my time, my friend?" You know, like, "You're gonna buy it, you're gonna buy it." And they kind of they pressure you. They don't. Their customer service is very different. I bought it at the DJI store in New York City. Well, I actually, yeah, it's just messed up. I don't know. But that's all right though, Mark. It happens, you know. You live and learn. Like, and this is why I always waited to buy something a year or 6 months from now and then do a review on it, because, you know, let's Brian. Oh, let's check out Brian's page. Brian has been busy. Let's see. I want to bookmark his page though, because I have been. Oh wow, so sweet. Fireworks, nice. Oh wow, I love your screenshot at the top. I like that. Let's see if his videos. That's it. Brian hasn't been doing much. No videos, Brian. Yo, they have a good return policy. Yeah, I like that return policy. It's Lou, too cool for school. Excuse me. Yeah, I had gotten some issue with my eye, so I think in 4 days the sunglasses will be gone. That's why I'm wearing the sunglasses. But thankfully it was like no metabolical issues or things like that. It was just a fluke. A subconjunctival hemorrhage, like you busted a blood vessel in the eye, and then that's why I haven't been live streaming. I'm trying to make a decision for you. It's your choice, but I would not accept that footage. He's right. Market Bay is right. You should not spend the amount of money that you spent on the camera, and I should be enjoying it, right? I should be outside shooting stuff, not shooting, but editing and stuff like that. I've been filming a few things, but not doing a whole lot of editing. That's cool. That's cool. Can't wait to see your footage. How is your drone? How's your drone? Like, are you still using it? Have you crashed it? Have you cashed in on Care Refresh? We're gonna have to do a part 2 on this, because I didn't even get a chance to ask him about Care Refresh. Okay. In the meantime, do you know if one can get Care Refresh on the Osmo 360? I was told at the store that Care Refresh is no longer available in the U.S.A. I bought my Flip in February with 2-year Care Refresh. They replaced my drone from Canada in March. Oh wow, in response to my first crash. I wonder how long it took. It's your choice, but considering that that's DJI, I'm disappointed for you, because they're not cheap. They're not Market Bay. How did you crash? Can you share the video? Forget about the new product launch YouTube video, Market Bay. Crash videos are a thing too. They get lots of views. People want to see that. Hold on one second. Hi, I'll be right up. Okay, all right. Yeah, crash compilation. People love that. Like, that will get more views than the unboxing, or even in Facebook. People are like, can you share the video of the drone? So I have the other refresh drone, and it has the reminder of the insurance on it. A remainder, sorry, of the insurance on it. This all occurred before DJI halted product sales to the U.S. You mind? Yeah, that's a bummer. I know. Let's see. So hopefully they can answer this question while they're all at the Knights Templar table trying to figure out why this doesn't work. I have to go because I have a meeting, and so I wonder how long. So we've been on for over like an hour and a half with DJI. I would be on a little longer. I could probably be a little bit late, but I can't be too late because you can see they calling me. They're like, "Where's Lou?" I'll be like, "Oh, he's out in the field." What is he, grazing corn? Yeah. So, well, too bad you can't reply back to the stream inside of the Streamlabs application. That would be cool. But you can see your chats, and I guess reply to them verbally. But it's ideally, I like, sometimes you want that message to come back to you. No video, sorry. Thought I told you in the in the Friday Night Live. Oh yeah, that's right. A video occurred. I owned it for you. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, it's been so while. I haven't done the Friday nights. Okay. We are very sorry. My kids are back in school. They're back on schedule. So probably next week we'll start, not Friday night. We'll do a couple of live streams a week, and then 3D print of the week too. We are very sorry, but since DJI Care Refresh service is not yet available in the United States, the required products and accessories for the service are out of stock. If you purchase DJI Care in another country or region, it cannot be used in the U.S. Please use our service in the country or region of purchase. Thank you. So pretty much you're screwed. So, oh yeah, that's messed up. Okay. So basically, you might as well keep your camera in a protective case. Let me email these people back and let them know I got their AI thingy. Thanks. Just received the package today. Will keep you posted as things progress with your video. Thanks so much. Looking forward to this new collaboration. There, Lewis. Yeah, so I just got like $500 worth of stuff. So I'm worth it, DJI. Send it to me. But they don't like when you speak the truth. Yeah, and plus you have to script their videos. A lot of the companies that send me stuff allow creative freedom. That's what I want. I don't do scripts. Thanks, just received the package today. We'll keep you posted as things progress with your video. Thanks so much. Looking forward to this new collaboration. And then voila. Alright. Alright, now we'll go back to DJI. I truly appreciate on your kind understanding on this. I have to go. Can we continue this later, or have someone call me? Here, otherwise I'd say 814-914-215-2440. All right. Yeah, but it's nice that they're working on it. You know, giving them my money. Give me my money's worth, right? Give me my money's worth. So that's good that you're still insured for the remainder. And it was only $78 to replace. That's just phenomenal. March, wow. But Brian's been busy. It's good to see you, Brian, though, because I was always wondering what happened to you. But it's nice to know that folks are still out there, because we care. We've you've been with us since the beginning. Not to worry on this. I will arrange a callback reservation. Thanks. So they're gonna call me back. Hopefully I'll be able to record it, because I do have to go. I have a meeting. I'm supposed to be out in the field. Not to worry. I will. Thanks so much. Don't forget to share the live stream with them, because because the work flow and process was done live, which should help your team when coming up with a solution. Thanks, Shaw. Yeah, I gotta go. It sucks though. But if I didn't have any, that's why I wanted to do this a little bit later. The relevant team will contact you within 24 hours and assist you further on this matter. Again, we truly apologize for this. Mark-A-Bay said that already. I'm sorry. So sorry. So sorry. Alright. Damn it, I just want to use my new spatula because that's what it is right now. Maybe we'll do a content redirect and we'll do like flapjacks, how to make a flapjack without the flap. Right? Because who wants a flap in their jack? I don't know. Alright, I gotta go. Let me see. I'll see you guys. But at least we know it's not me, it's you that needs to fix this freaking camera and get it working for the masses. Because Reddit is blowing up with that shit too. Alright, so let's go. I'll just say thank you, and let me just see where I'm gonna close Brian's Labs. Where's my chat window? Oh, it's over here because I heard a ding. Brian, I gotta go, but I'll be back. I still work 7 to 5 Monday to Friday, so the only streams normally see evening. Okay, perfect. So I'll stick to the streaming after 5 so that the folks can, and Mark-A-Bay is happy with like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock too, because he was saying that the late streams were just too late, so we can all go to bed early, and he will not have to wear sunglasses in the middle of freaking daylight or inside. All right, so I gotta go. I'll keep you guys posted. Maybe I might come back late tonight, but for sure, I have to get one of my kids at 3, so it will probably be after 6 or 7. All right. Talk to you guys. Great seeing you, Mark-A-Bay. It was great seeing you, Brian, whoever else is watching. Things are going back to normal. We're going to change the schedule so that it works just right for you when doing our live Q&A and 3D prints of the week, so that, we'll figure it out. But thanks for stopping by, and gotta go and see